Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's Play Big Pharma. My name is Weasel, and we're going to play the beta of this game, which is a... Well, you're a pharma industry, and you're producing medications for poor, sick, and ill people, and sell those for a profit, and try to, well, get rich in the process, and outcompete, well, the competition. Let's go and start a new game. I will try my best to explain this game as I can. It's a fun game with some interesting mechanics in terms of setting up your production line, and we get to choose our chef. I'm gonna go with Leonard, the crazy guy, but there are some other ones, so you know, whatever you like. You know, she looks, I don't know, interesting. Sasha, no idea what her deal is, but yeah, let's go with Leonard, crazy. Tits McGee is the, oh wait, it's Mickey Co. and Leonard. All right, let's incorporate. And now we're, well, presented with, well, our first little company area. And we're gonna create some medication. So the interface is pretty straightforward. On the left side, you got things you can buy or build, like the belt. Belts you're gonna need to transport medication and ingredients. Here, evaporators, dissolvers, or other, you know, things that you have to research. They will increase or decrease the concentration. Auxiliary equipment are, well, other things like the multi-mixer will combine two ingredients and change their effects. Pill printers, those are going to be needed to then create the medication into pill form and sell it, and paint is just, you know, optical stuff. But yeah, this is the production screen, and we have a few others down here. Here's our money, how much, you know, money we have currently on the bank. Down there, we're gonna see how much we're making per day. And this is the ingredient screen where we can research new ingredients. We can hire explorers who are gonna then, well, discover, well, just in real life, possible chemical compounds to create cures, or at least medicine. Cures is going to tell us what we have researched so far, what's going to be needed to create certain kind of, what do you say, medications. For example, you can go from something that calms acid reflux and do certain things to it, then get a medication that alleviates stomach ulcers, then work on that again, and eventually have an appetite suppressant, which I think we have to get. So this is pretty much the goal we're gonna go for here. It's gonna take some time to get there. Research. This is where you're gonna research more items, more cool equipment that you then can use. And of course, the company screen, which will give you some information about you and your, you know, competition. All right, so let's go ahead and research something. That's the first thing I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hire myself a scientist. And I think, yeah, I can assign him here and here. I'm gonna hire two, which is already gonna cost us a little bit of money. That's fine. We want to get that stuff fast, and we're going to create our first medication. It's pretty straightforward. First of all, you're going to go to one of these, I guess, input-output points, and you can select from your ingredient list. We have two ingredients, the moist fortis chunks and the ductile wood snake spray. So what can you do with that? You can have a look at it. Currently, this stuff would calm acid reflux, but it would have to be stronger. See, there's this green area, pretty much. This is the active range, 15 to 19. Currently it's 14, meaning we're gonna have to increase the concentration. If the concentration is increased, it's actually gonna do something, otherwise it's pointless, it's not gonna do anything. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna grab this, gonna import it, and now this is coming in through this port. All right, so let's get a belt, put a belt, and all of a sudden, oh, there it is, there's one. So now we want to increase the concentration, right? To get this to a point, if you click it, you get the screen anyway, to get it to be a calms acid reflux medicine. All right, meaning we're gonna need a evaporator, which is gonna increase the concentration by 1. It's the only thing we have at this point. So you see this thing has a green arrow and a red arrow. The green arrow means this is where medication comes in or ingredients come in, and the red one is where it's gonna be put out to. So you can rotate this with the mouse wheel, I think other buttons as well. I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna remove this belt with a right click, put another one down, so it now makes this L shape and goes directly into the machine. It's gonna go out here, but as you can see, now this goes up. You get like this little visual representation up here that it goes up, calms acid reflux, yes. all of a sudden it's worth something. Plus $103. Yes, because now the stuff is worth something. So the next thing you're gonna do is we're gonna make pills out of this, because now we already have a medication. This would work. We can sell this. We can sell this to people for monies. Oh, sorry. Gotta grab that belt there. So we're gonna go to the makers and a pill printer. Gonna get a pill printer. Actually gonna have to change the belt around a little bit here. My bad. Let's do it like that. Why would you do that to me? Here. Now this is gonna go in the pill printer, and from the pill printer it's gonna go outside of the facility and gonna make us our first money. Let's wait. Here you go. It's creating ourselves a pill. That's gonna come out now. Here you go. And you can speed this up down here to double speed, I think. And now we can name our, well, pill. The chlorine pill. Tits acid reliever. That is weird because that's the company's name, so that's what it's called. I'm okay with that. We're gonna name it that. Let's call it Tits Acid Relief, and it doesn't matter what you name it actually. And there you go. And it goes out, and every time one of them goes out, ching, it's sold. You make $74. If you want to know how much profit you make, you click on the last one, and it will tell you your current profit. See, combined value is 103, meaning by putting it into a pill, you get $20. And the ingredient itself is $103. Then you have the material cost, and you have the processing cost, 30. As you might have noticed, this thing is really slow, the pill maker. If you click the pill maker, it will tell you process time too, which is actually quite important. If you compare it to, let's say this, it's a process time of 1. And belts and input is as fast as the devices that they're attached to. So what you want to do is you want to make 2 pill printers. You want to have 2 pill printers because you can feed with this evaporator 2 of them and then put them out into the same thing. And all of a sudden you're going to make money double the speed. Because the evaporator doesn't have to wait for the pill makers to be done, which is great. Now we make double the money. We're still at a loss. We're not making a whole lot of money with this, by the way. This is just one of the very simple, well, starter things. We could upgrade our drug, though, which we should do. The next upgrade, if we want to... Oh, let's grab this one. If we want to upgrade it to stomach ulcers, alleviate stomach ulcers, we're going to have to upgrade it with an evaporator. So we're going to have to add 2 more evaporators to this. Bring it up to 16, actually. That's what it says. Pre-requirement is 16 to 18 concentration. And then we can upgrade it with an evaporator. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to get an evaporator. Ideally, we're going to use a agglomerator, because that's going to increase concentration by 3. And actually, I think we just researched it. Oh, yes. Perfect. So if we now use this, I'm going to remove those belts for now. Just going to change our production here. Going to move this out of the way. Come here. Double click this. You don't want to sell those because you're not going to get a lot of money back. Actually, I can also remove this whole belt. Directly attaches to the output. So it's going to come in here, which is going to increase our concentration. And now we can increase it once more with the evaporator, which is going to be required to upgrade this. And now it's going to like do the shaky thing and all of a sudden alleviate stomach ulcers. Oh, yay. But as you can see, the active range of stomach ulcers is 8 to 12. So we're way over this. So we need to reduce it with the ionizer, which decreases the concentration by 3. You get where this is going. This is pretty much what you're going to have to do quite a lot. Let's do it like that. Yeah, that will do the trick. So we make this... I'm going to have to get rid of that. So like this, it goes in here, it goes in there, and then it comes down all the way over here. Now you have a really weird looking production line, but this is now, if I am remembering correctly, it's going to come down. Oh, wait. It needs one more step. My bad. All right. Now it is in range. It isn't... No, actually, it doesn't need another stuff. It is in active range. It would need an autoclave now to go to the appetite suppressant, which is something we would want. We want it to be an appetite suppressant. Because we need to supply 300 of those before January 2023. Yeah, we're losing quite a lot of money here. We're already over half down. This is great. But we're gonna make no money. We're gonna name it. Tits Gastro Reliever, name it. It's not the worst idea to just set up a second chain. You can buy more rooms with more inputs and outputs, which I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let this run, because this is actually quite a nice profit here. 100 profit. As you can see, we're actually... Are we gonna get in the green? Nope, not yet. We're in the red. We need the autoclave, though. Otherwise, we cannot do this. And for the autoclave, we need to research alternate delivery, advanced processing, and then autoclave. This is gonna take some time. So we're gonna start researching here. You can... If you're not researching anything at the moment, you're still gonna generate science points. These, for example, are not generating science points anymore. They're just researching whatever this is. And you can upgrade your tools. In this case, I can upgrade my evaporator, and this is going to reduce the costs that I have. It costs 1. I'm going to do this with the, I guess, evaporator. I can also upgrade the pill printer. Yeah, let's do that, because we already have 2 of them. So we're going to get a little bit more. Instead of 20, we get $23 pill bonus. That's nice. We can eventually also do get the creamer, and the creamer is going to allow us to create creams, which are reducing the side effects that drugs have, because drugs have side effects. All right, so we didn't look for any other ingredients, and something we should... Oh, sorry, I'm clicking around too much. We should probably just look for something. I'm going to hire myself a explorer. They will generate ingredient upgrade points if they're not looking for a specific thing, which then will reduce the costs of your ingredient. And you want to, you know, push those costs down. Anyway, let's hire someone and send them to discover whatever this is. I think we're going to do something with ductile wood snake spray. Cuff. If we reduce the concentration, we're going to get this. Let's go under cures. I have an agglomerator. 8 to 14. Yeah, we can do this. Let's import the ductile wood snake spray or whatever. Let's do that. I'm gonna buy another room. We need this. And yeah, let's go ahead and get this started. So we're gonna have to start to reduce the strength. It can be upgraded with the agglomerator. I don't know why I can't say that. 8 to 11 concentration. So we're gonna have to reduce the concentration. Where is that? Dissolver by 3. Sounds good. That should bring us to the proper level. And what we're gonna have to do then to actually get this is use the agglomerator, which then increases the concentration again. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird, but it's proper. So now we get treats bronchitis. Fantastic. Actually, no. What we're getting? Eases asthma, right? If we would want to upgrade to treats bronchitis, we would need a catalyst, which is usually another ingredient, and then you mix them up in a multi-mixer. Or you have a ingredient that's already has a catalyst in it. But no, we cannot do this right now. So instead, we're going to reduce this by 4 to actually get to the eases asthma strength. We could reduce it so much that causes fatigue goes away. Get it to an active range of 4, which would be quite pricey actually. But it has the advantage that our drug is better, increasing profits a little bit and generally helping us out a little bit. Let's do this. It's gonna reduce our profit margin, but whatever. So we're gonna need to bring this down to, what is it, 4 in the active range. We're gonna need to bring it down by 10. So we're gonna reduce that by three times with the ionizer. 1, 2, 3 of those, and then one more time with the evaporator. The dissolver, which then should bring it down to the perfect levels. This is not necessary. You could have the drug with side effects, but I decided to go without it. I like the setup. Barely needs a belt. So if I'm not completely mistaken, now we should have, yes, with eases asthma without the fatigue, which is great. Pricey, but great. And now we're gonna, of course, get our pill printers. Gonna put, it's gonna be tight, isn't it? It might getting tight here. Oh, I don't have enough money. Guess we're gonna have to take a loan, which I'm going to do. 100,000 from Alpha Loans. Ooh, 14%, 12%. Daily payments is a little bit higher though. Let's go Alpha Loans. The interest rate is higher, but it runs over a longer time. Yeah, it's fine. Alpha Loans will do. Now we got our pill makers. You don't have to create, by the way, this. You could also take your ingredient and then keep, well, upgrading it while still staying like a lower value drug, if you want to say so. Oh, we did some research. Fantastic. So now we got alternate delivery, which doesn't really do much. We have to keep researching more. I want to go for the autoclave, so I'm going to have to hire another one. Assign him to advanced processing. I'm directly going for the autoclave. I'm also going to speed up our production here, and we're going to have to name our product. Otherwise, we're not going to... Tits Chest Reducer. Fantastic. Fantastic choice for a name. Let's name it. And... wonderful. Starting to make some break in some cash. That number should go down. Please? Not massively. Paying back loans is pricey. Very pricey, that is. We're gonna slow down a bit and we're gonna create another thing. We uncovered an ingredient. The metalaceous essence. Interesting. It's a painkiller. And we only would have to reduce it by 3. As you can see here, it is an, what do you call it? Catalyst. Which you can remove, by the way. You can remove certain things from it. So if you, for example, have it on a low concentration and remove it with the Evaporator, you don't have encourages anxiety anymore. Anyway, we're gonna get the painkiller. We're gonna create that. We're gonna import that. Where is it? That's kind of neat. Let's buy... Yeah, this thing is fine. What a weird layout. Yeah, this is going to be the whole chain. It's going to go all the way over here. Okay, let's get the build out of here. Oh, actually, I can use this thing. Yeah, that's the thing that I want to do. I want to save some space. I want to use this... I'm going to get this out of here and I'm going to bring it back in the end with pill makers. Pill printers, that is, sorry. Pill printers. I always say the wrong name here. This is where it's going to go in the end. As you can see, this is my plan, and here's going to be the production. So, what we're going to do with you, we're going to reduce you. It can be upgraded with an Evaporator, if it's 7 to 10, to ease migraine. So, we're going to reduce it by 3... 1, 1, okay. So, we're going to take the ionizer that we got here. Yeah, like that will do the trick. The ionizer, and then 2 more times I'm going to evaporate. The second time, one time it's just going to go down by 1. The second time it's going to... Oh, sorry, that's the wrong one, isn't it? No, it's the right one. The first time it's just going to reduce it by 1. The other time it's going to upgrade the whole thing. Wonderful. So we need our belt. Output, input, and come around. Goes around, comes around. And if I'm not mistaken, yes, this should do the trick. Let's see. The painkiller. Oh. Wait. Oh, with an evaporator. My bad. My bad. That was the wrong one. Oh, shouldn't have sold it. Should have kept it and used it later. Saved some money there, but whatever. Right here, the evaporator. Needs to go here. So that should do the trick, right? Yes. Now it eases migraine. And this is out of the range, meaning no problem. No problem. Just the anxiety is here. We cannot reduce it far enough. If we would go down to 4, this would also be... Both of them would be deactivated. So we're just going to have to take the good with the bad. We're going to have to reduce it by another 3 though. Meaning we're going to have to get a ionizer in the mix again. Yeah. Making drugs is pricey. But here you go. Now we have our migraine medicine, which is on the way. And we're going to have a quick look at our company screen. Here you get some information. Currently, they have 3 drugs out, and they're not good. E, D, D minus. They're still going to make money, obviously. But yeah, like a B drug. That's actually really nice. Tells you how much. 61 asthma attacks stopped. Neat. Actually, it increases the drug value by 10 because it has a good rating. Otherwise, it's going to reduce it even if you have too many side effects. And that's something you do not want, ideally. Every little bit of money helps. So you can see we're making a lot of loss right now. We still need to sell this properly. All right, the migraine relief. The tits migraine relief. Name it. Sell it. Ship it. Riches, please. I hope this helps. That'd be great. All right, we're at... How much profit are we making on this one, by the way? 121. Not crazy, but we are at the profit. We are at a... Well... Profit... Yeah, we're making a profit. There you go. That's what I wanted to say. We're currently researching points because he's not looking for anything. So we could increase, let's say, the discount here. So 33 cost instead of 34, I think. Maybe. I could fire him. We don't really need him. We can save some extra cash here. Research on the island. How's that going? Okay, 1 more month until we get advanced processing, and then a few more months for autoclave, which we need for drugs. But in the meantime, I will create a new drug. Create something at least. Did we do wood snake spray, soothes cough, eases asthma? Yeah, we have all 3 of them. Ah well, let's send them to the spiny fig forest. Why not? It's gonna cost us a little extra. We have 50,000. I think we can afford that right now. I will need a new room here. All right, research complete. Fantastic. Let's go there and let's research autoclave. Autoclave. 8 months. Ooh, it's gonna take a bit. Yeah. So we better use our time wisely. 12. It's gonna take some time to get this done. Should I wait this out? Yeah, I could wait this out. In the meantime, make something real quick. Buy 5,000. Yeah, let's do a... What can I do with this thing? Is this just an import? Import, export, import, export, import, export. Okay. Kind of matches up. Good. This is where I'm going to set up later my food suppressant thingamajig. Here we're going to do some simple drugs. Just for some little extra cash. So, this one, right? Yes. We're gonna just create some calms acid reflux medicine. Pretty much the simpler form. The advantage of that is it's a very short chain. It doesn't take us too long to create. So, we're gonna increase concentration by 3. It's a little bit more pricey if we do that. So I think increasing it by 1 will do the trick already. Oh, sorry. Give me the evaporator. You can also use the arrow keys, as I just realized. And makers, the peel printer. And I think that's all we need. And we got ourselves a drug. That's one of the the simplest drugs. Calms acid reflux. We're just gonna throw that out there for some extra cash. Because the process is so cheap, we're still gonna make a nice profit. 35, 10, yeah, it's gonna be fine. I have no idea how much profit we're gonna make with this one though. Let's see. I forgot. We did it earlier. Oh yeah, right, it's acid relief. We had that. We make still a profit of 55 for such a small production chain. So that's always good. Even without 2 scientists, we now are at a plus. Makes me happy to see. And we should get our new drug fairly soon. I can only assign 2. I can't assign more to make it faster, which is a shame. But yeah, as you discover new drugs, you will see how much money you can make with them and how you can upgrade them. So we could, for example, treats bronchitis. Look at those prices, 548. That's great. We would need a drug that is also a... To do that is a catalyst. And to do that, you would need a multi-mixer. Missed. We would have to have a multi-mixer to upgrade that. Well. Well, actually, we can actually already upgrade this to an anti-seizure medication. I did not know that. with eupicide secretion. Ha! That sounds nice. Sounds even better than what I'm doing right here. Oh, ingredient discovered. That's nice. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for the easiest migraine. Would be fairly easy. I would just have to add an agglomerator. I don't know what's wrong with me today. All right, so let's pretty much copy the whole product process chain. I'm going to set it up here because why not? Okay, so we're going to need the same drug, obviously. It had a weird name. The rubberized metalysis essence. Okay, importing that. Okay, we're going to need the ionizer. Bring it. Ionizer. Then the... What was it? The dissolver. As far as I can see. And after that, the evaporator. Yeah, looks good. I need the belt here. And then an ionizer again to bring it down. Oh, there's a nice, very compact design over here. I like that. Yes, eases migraine, brings it down to migraine. Now it has the prerequisites to be upgraded. 15 to 18. Oh, wait. This is actually wrong. This is not going to help us. This needs to be gone. We need to bring this now to 15 to 18 concentration. So, where is it? Increase by with the agglomerator. 1 and 2. I think we need 2. Let's have a quick look. Now this brings it up to 14. Nope, we need one more. 15 to 18, fantastic. And oh, upgrade with a glow. Okay, sure, let's do that again. I think what we want to do is we just want to put a evaporator in between because we don't want to overshoot our goal here. Use that to upgrade. Yes, now we have anti-seizure and need to reduce it one more time with the ionizer. Wow, this is quite the long chain. If you upgrade these individual devices, you're gonna get some anti-seizure. Fantastic. By 3 and then one more. Okay. We're gonna even reduce it more. 3 and then the dissolver, which will give us anti-seizure medicine without urinary retention or de-induced nightmares. That is great. Nightmares are really something you would want to avoid. Okay, this is a giant belt. Longest so far. Ah, well. Let's get the film printer in here. Come over here. Come over here. And the research is complete. We got the autoclave, meaning we can now create our antidepressants. Our food suppressants, appetite suppressants. Yeah, this episode is pretty long, this video. I really want to finish this up. Just want to create that. And let's look at our awesome drug. 343 profit. That's not too shabby, even with all the stuff we have in here. The Seizure Stomper. Tits Seizure Stomper. Fantastic. Plenty of cash, which we do need. Doesn't look too great here. I will fire those guys, and I will upgrade my medication here. 1 and 1 and 1. Oh, I can. Fine. Use the last point. That's okay. And, well, since this is upgraded, we don't need that many anymore. We could go for the creamer, though. I'm gonna research that. It's gonna bring us... it's gonna be a great way to deploy drugs. And the other two can... I'm gonna fire them. Actually, no, let's keep them. Let's keep them and let's upgrade our stuff like the agglomerator. Fantastic. Going to increase our profit range quite a lot, actually. If you have 10 of those and you reduce it by 6, you get $60 extra. You get the idea. All right, so finally the food antisuppressant, meaning we're going to have to buy another one. I'm going to put it in here. So... sometimes you can be really unlucky and not get the drug you need in the first place. It's this one, right? The Fortis chunks, yes. Just making sure. Cures the Fortis chunks. Yes, comms app. Yes, we got this. We can do this. No problem. All right, let's follow the chain once more. Get ourselves our drugs import. And our first step is going to be to upgrade this to 16, use the Evaporator. So I'm going to use the Agglomerator, then I'm going to use the Evaporator. Now we do have the stomach ulcers, so we're going to have to bring it down to 6 to 8. There's actually a thing, I think it's the... which one is it? The autoclave, halves concentration, which can be really effective. It only costs 45, and it will bring it down from 18 to 9. So we would need 3 of those, what an autoclave could do. So autoclave, I don't know. But that's what we're going to use to reduce... Oh, wait, you need to be over here. Actually, you need to be over here. That's going to reduce the concentration to 9. I still think we have to reduce it. It's just most effective. So 6 to 8. Yeah, by one more. Just one more. Decrease concentration by 1. That's way, that's fine. Now, the next step we're going to have to do is to make it into an anti-suppressant. We're going to have to throw it again into an autoclave. There you go. And we have an appetite suppressant, yes, which is going to require us to upgrade it a few more times again. That's silly. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, man. Pricey. If we have the condenser, we could double it. Not too effective, though. So, we're gonna need those. Well. And I think one more, if I'm not mistaken. And we have our appetite suppressant. Let's see. Oh, wait. Please connect this. Thank you. Okay, brings it up. One more, and it's up. We could upgrade it by 3 and actually have it without sleepiness. Screw it. We'll do it. Do one more upgrade. That's fine. And I think we have the creamer now, which is somewhat exciting. Reduces... Actually, we don't need that because we don't have any side effects anymore. So might as well put it into pill makers. Printers. And here you go. Ta-da! We do have our appetite suppressant now. We're gonna have to supply 300 of those, which is not gonna be a problem until 2023. How much money are we gonna make with this, though? Currently 326. 329, actually. Okay. That's a good number. Very good number, actually. And go in there. It's the nibble crusher. Why the nibble crusher? Well, you're gonna nibble on something eating, right? That's the word for eating? It probably is. But yeah, this is now gonna go up, ramp up, and we're gonna win this level. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this long but hopefully good introduction, or at least somewhat helpful introduction to Big Pharma. The game is available on the developer's homepage where you can buy it. They're constantly updating it. It's not fully done yet. A lot what is supposed to be in the game is already in. This can get quite complex. Remember, you got all of these things, then you got mixers. You mix pretty much 2 ingredients together, and the cures and side effects in the base ingredient will displace those in the other ingredient. In the analyzer, which, identifies the max strength concentration of a drug's effect, drugs are destroyed during analysis, and a shaker, reorientates your drug, shifting each effect down 1 space. The effect at the bottom moves to the top. It can get quite complex, especially if you have to research the desert expeditions to get this. It's a fun game, and it has a lot of challenging campaigns. And yeah, again, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. Let me know if you would like to see me play another level, maybe? I don't know. Let me know what you think. Anyway, I'm Weasel. I'm out, and I hope to see you around. Bye bye!